Tiny C compiler. Introduction. The Tiny C compiler is an x86, x8664 and an ARM processor. C compiler initially written by Fabrice Bellard. It is designed to work for slow computers with little disk space, example on rescue disks. Windows operating system support was added in the version of 0.9.23 in the year of 17 June in 2005. TCC is distributed under the GNU Lesser General Public License. Next, we're gonna see what are all the features of Tiny C compiler. Its small size, its small file size, and memory footprint allow it to be used directly from a single 1.44M floppy disk such as its rescue disks. TCC is intended to produce native x86 into 8664 and ARM code very quickly. According to Bellard, it compiles, assembles, and links about 9 times faster than GCC does. TCC has a number of compiler-specific languages features intended to improve its practicality, such as an option memory and bound checker. Next, its compiled program performance. We're gonna see about what its performance. In general, TCC implementation emphasizes smallness instead of optimally performing results. TCC generates codes in a single phase and does not perform most of its own. And at the end of each statement, register values are written back to the stack and must be reread even if the next line uses the values in register. Next, TCC performs a few optimizations such as constant propagation for all operations, multiplication and divisions are optimized to shifts when appropriate, and comparison operates are especially optimized by maintaining a special cache for the process of flux. It also does some simple register allocation which prevents many extraneous save or load paths inside a single statement. Next, what are all the uses of Tiny C compiler? TCC boot, a hack where TCC loads and boot a Linux kernel from source in about 10 seconds. This is to say, it is a bootloader that reads Linux kernel source code from disk, writes executable instructions to memory, and begins running it. This did require changes to a Linux build process. TCC was used to demonstrate a defense against the trust attack. TCC has been used to compile GCC through various patches were required to make this work. That's all about TCC Tiny C compiler. Then thank you.